Hey, AD, if we could start with your reaction to the LeBron no-look three and what you caught. Did you hear Dennis say that he wanted to make a bet and all that? What was your perspective?
I was at the scores table, so I didn't really hear what was going on. I saw him pump fake and shoot it, and then I looked at the other end of the floor, and then I looked back. Everybody was going crazy. So I thought he just made a shot, and they were like, "Man, that's tough. That's tough." And so I walked back down, and I was like, "What happened?" And they told me. So I have yet to kind of see it. I know it's probably all over, social media, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty crazy.
All right, and then just about the game, your reaction, being able to have efforts like that back to back defensively. You said that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, I think we did a good job on a team who can get hot from downtown. A team who can get hot scoring in general. We were very on point defensively tonight and the other night. We're starting to find ourselves defensively, finding out the team that we want to be. A team who plays harder than the other team. A team who plays scrappy and physical. We've been getting a lot of fast break points over the past couple games. They've been starting with our defense. So we got to keep this going, keep being a defensive-minded first team, and then the rest will come easy for us.
Wow. Hey, D, we heard you got x-rays on your toe. What happened there, and how are you feeling, and what do you think about tomorrow's game? Yeah, we heard you jammed your left big toe. Is that right?
Moves fast as shit. It was on a play with the rebound. When I fell on the ground, tried to kick it to LeBron, I think he ended up saving it, and I forgot the rest of the play. But it's kind of like I just kicked the floor with my toe. So just got x-rays to make sure everything was fine. It's a little swollen right now, so we get some treatment on the plane, treatment when we land in the morning, and let's see how it feels for tomorrow.
Dave?
Anthony, AD, you've 17 blocks last 5 games, I think. Anything, a common thread to that, being able to produce on that end? And is there any tweaks in the defense that are allowing that to happen? Or can you just comment on that?
Just energy and effort. Just playing with a lot more energy. Trying to protect the rim. We wasn't, blocking too many shots to start the season, and we wasn't really protecting the rim. And trying to make us a better defensive team. I'm just trying to go out and do my part and protecting the paint for our guys. Guys get beat. Me or Mark have to be there to protect them if we're in the right position. Also just been communicating. Our communication has been very high, which has been leading to, charges and tough finishes at the rim for the opponent. And, when I'm down there just trying to quarterback everything so guys know where they're supposed to be. And if somebody comes to the paint, just, going out and just saving them and helping them out and doing my part on the defensive end.
Yeah.
Hey, Eddie, you guys made pretty big roster changes this offseason and didn't have much of a break, and there'd be a lot of built-in excuses for why you guys could get off to a slower start. Are you surprised that you guys haven't, and why do you think you haven't?
We know what we're trying to do. We got guys, from last year who, want to repeat, and we got guys who's here for the first time that's trying to win a championship. Except Mark, but I feel like we have a team who's willing to do whatever it takes to win. We're not going let limited practice times or us not being together for a long time being an excuse for not winning basketball games or not playing the right way. We hold ourselves to a high standard. We hold ourselves accountable for everything we do on the floor as a team, and we're still learning each other, but while we're doing that, we want to win basketball games. And the last couple of games that we've been playing, we just been playing very hard, being in the right spots, on both ends of the floor, and been able to execute at a high level, locked into our schemes. And, the more we can do that, the more we can trust each other. It's only going to get easier for us. So, we haven't had that much time to get to know each other on the floor, and especially with COVID going on, that time that you spend as a team, to build that chemistry isn't there, like hanging out and things like that. But we try to do that, as much as we can, while still following the protocols. But I mean, we're not surprised at all that we got off to the start that we have, and we just got to do a better job at home. Winning games at home, but for the most part, I think we've got off to the start that we wanted to.
Last question, Mark Medina.
Hey, D, hope you're hanging in there. I got a different topic here. Your former school, Kentucky, the team knelt during the anthem recently, and I was wondering, as you being part of the NBA's efforts with speaking out on social justice issues, what would be your message to the guys with just how to navigate through the reaction to that?
What happened?
The Kentucky basketball team, they knelt during the anthem recently.
They did what?
They knelt during the anthem.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I was wondering, what's your message to the guys with just dealing with the reaction afterwards?
Yeah, I didn't see it or see or hear about what happened, but it's something I got to get more info on. Honestly, I'm pretty sure Cal is gonna text me and about the situation, because he always wants our input. The former Kentucky guys been in the league, especially us dealing with this, a lot more than the Kentucky program. But I think those guys, especially with a guy like Cal, he makes sure those guys stick together, and whatever it is that they do, they're gonna do it together as a team. And it's good that they, did something as a team to speak out, for a college athlete. And I think there's no better program to do that than Kentucky, because they're such of a powerhouse program, and I know a lot of schools kind of look their way for things, and so I think it's a good thing. I'll look more into it and find out more, and if we talk tomorrow, I can give you more information on it. But I think that Kentucky is a school that's always been trying to lead by example, and it's probably one of many things that they did together as a team to speak and let their voices be heard.
Hey, Dennis, LeBron explained to us what he saw happen in the corner on that no-look three. Could we hear from your perspective what you said and how it transpired?
It was I think, transition play. He went the corner, up the floor, somebody passed it to him. I told him to bet a Benjamin on it, so he shot it, or took a dribble, shot it, and turned around and said, bet, and then it went in, and it's just legendary. He's just such a amazing player, having fun out there, and it's nice to be a part of it.
Dennis, is that something you've done before with LeBron? Did it just come into your mind that it'd be a funny thing to do? Like, were you sure he could hear you? What else happened there?
I mean, we just, always having fun, in practice. I think it's all about having fun and being happy at your job, So I think everybody, when they wake up, they like to come to work. And I think that's pretty important for us. And I always, be on the sideline and just talking and try to get everybody engaged. And that's just what came first in mind, and that's what I said, and that was his response.
And then just last one on this, apologies already, but did any of your other teammates weigh in? Any jokes as he went down the court? Did LeBron say anything after?
I mean, everybody was laughing about the situation. Everybody had fun. Everybody was talking about it, even during timeouts. It was just a, hell of a play. Just it.
You've spoken before about how it can be tricky to get a team twice in a row and it's, to play to match the level of intensity. What did you see in that first quarter and the way that you came out for a second straight game against Houston?
Yeah, well, we played some brilliant basketball. In stretches of both of the last two games, but in particular the first quarter tonight, really the first half tonight. I thought we had a a great offensive motor, running the floor, crashing the boards, moving the basketball, good half-court pace, and our defense was really tight, with our execution and containment and all those types of things. So, like I said, we know it's harder to beat a team a second time in a row, and we came out with that sense of urgency to start the game.
I don't know how much you saw of LeBron's no-look three and turnaround. He said that Dennis Schröder said you're not going to make it, and he had to turn around and look him in the eye to secure the bet. And obviously you saw how the guys reacted. Just want to get your thoughts on that and as an extension of the chemistry on this team.
Yeah, that's one of our most important goals is to build that chemistry. I wasn't exactly sure what happened on that play. I saw the bench erupt, but now I know. And that's just a positive sign, for this year's group. Every year, your team has to reestablish its chemistry, whether there's changes to the roster or not. And it's a priority of ours, to try to build that chemistry every time we're together.
So you didn't see the shot, or you just was hard to see the reaction?
I thought it was an ordinary corner three.
Okay.
Oh, look. Is that what happened?
Oh yeah. So he shot it and then he immediately turned around while it was about halfway, kind of like a Steph Curry three, right? When he turned around to look at Dennis. Yeah. So you'll have to catch you'll be able to find the video.
I did call my bench out for bringing better energy to start this trip. And last game it was great. Tonight was great as well.
Dan?
So you get credit for that shot, Frank, essentially is what you're saying.
Of course. Every time you win, the coach gets all the credit. Don't you guys know this yet?
That's well, we give the credit, so you're right. I wanted to ask you a little bit about the defensive activity tonight. Obviously, the blocks and the steals are measured. Deflections are a number you guys keep internally. It seems like you guys were on every pass tonight. I'm sure defensively that made you pretty happy.
Yeah, well, it's indicative of A, containment, and B, executing our coverages the right way. When we execute our coverages and we can handle the pick and roll with two guys, the best of our ability, that allows us to sort of stay home and recover back to the shooters. And I thought tonight was probably our best of the year in terms of recognizing those early reads and getting those recovery plays back to the shooters. So. But it starts with, the two guys on the ball in the pick and roll, and it starts with the one-on-one containment that allowed us to stay home.